10 reasons why she's ready to direct her first Hollywood movie. And well, it's because one of my reasons I said is because she's directed a lot of her music videos. So like there was just a stage in her career where she just took over all of her music videos and started to write and direct them. And it's given her experience. She's directed a short film with Sadie Sink, right? And Dylan O'Brien, was it? So she's getting work under her belt. And one thing that you hear her talk about, the experience of directing music videos and stuff, she likes it. She likes it a lot. And she likes its storytelling. And you hear that in her lyrics, that she likes to tell stories and stuff like that. So I can't wait to see what she's going to come up with for her full-length movie. Of course, she's doing the Eras tour for the next year and a half because she goes over to Europe next year. But she's got time to work on the script on the side and craft it out like that. So she's an accomplished writer. Yes, she is. She spends a lot of time working with her lyrics, with stories and stuff like that. So that's cool. Yeah. She's an award-winning director. Yeah. For her music videos. Like this, just seeing her working with the lens, trying to frame a shot, that inspires me. It does, about her. She's not afraid of a challenge. It's finally happening. I've been waiting for years for it. Taylor Swift's over. No, she's not. She's not over. And she's not afraid to speak her mind, especially when she's got such a big platform, such a big, wide fan base. She's bound to say things that'll be eventually not taken the right way, But she's endured, and that's great. She holds people accountable. We all heard horror stories of Hollywood chewing people up in vile ways and spitting them back out. When it comes to Taylor Swift, though, Hollywood system isn't going to be able to do that. Not only because she's already a megastar, but she isn't afraid to hold people accountable to their actions. Good. Case in point, yeah, then there's some defamation suits. And then, of course, how she took control of her music and stuff like that. She has a built-in fan base. People will go see it simply because of her name behind it. Because people are curious. They want to see her create stuff. She's a shrewd business person. Yeah, talking about taking over her music, re-recording her albums, removing that from the machine that is the industry. She knows how to act. Yeah, oh yeah, and she was in that movie last year, right? Amsterdam. I liked Amsterdam. I was one of the few people that actually did. A lot of it had to do with her because she has an event in it that starts out the film's main story points. Her and it's shocking what happens. Yeah, and she's God, she's awesome. She's just outright awesome. Her work ethic is second to none. Yeah, she works hard all the time, working on music and all that stuff. Is that her without makeup? She's a marketing genius. Yeah. Yeah, somebody said on social media the other day, even during the concerts, apparently, she'll stop like halfway through and say, join the fan page, buy this merchandise and stuff like that. She's constantly berating people over that. And it's in a way that apparently it doesn't feel like it's like tacky. Because if you're constantly promoting watch Mirror Domains movie news every minute and a half, it gets a little bit like, it wears out its welcome, right? And she does it in cool ways. She finds out inventive ways of doing it. So I appreciate her for that. She can handle criticisms. Yeah, no, she definitely can. Making her, anybody she dates sign a prenup, or not a prenup, a non-disclosure agreement, right? It's like, you can't talk about our date. You can't do that or anything like that. And it's like, okay, hey, if I'm going out with Taylor Swift, of course I'll sign that. What will we do? Probably go to a movie. That's what we would do. Yeah, of course. All right. What's another headline? That Taylor Swift Eras movie's coming out, guys. And I got my tickets. But apparently, according to MovieWeb, Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour movie might not be as successful as according to a new report. Oh? Well, it all sold out. So what are you talking about? Taylor Swift's new concert film, The Eras Tour, has broken pre-sale records, surpassing, Marvel and DC titles. However, a report suggests the film may not have widespread appeal once it hits theaters. No, I don't think so. People still want that, clamoring for that tickets. In fact, I was just thinking about it this morning. If I'm showing up at the theater and there's people like, oh, I can't get my tickets, I might even just offer my ticket for double the price, obviously. $50. $50 and you can go see it. You can have my seat. And I got a good seat. So it's kind of like, bring the cheddar. I don't mind scalping there a little bit. Why not? Because I know that movie will be out in, there'll be other chances for me to see it, but probably not. I'm going to see it. October 13th, guys. So what's this report? On the first day, it broke records. However, a new report, according to Quorum, who pulled off their own polling about the interest of seeing the film, the site's conclusion, the film will only attract fans of the artist, which means it won't be reaching such a wide audience, limiting its great success to pre-sale process. Well, it's possible. The thing is that it's also only going to be playing on the weekends. They're not going to be playing it out through the week. So there is going to be limited seating. Her fans will be wanting to be there. This is one of the few movies that will be full. The theater will actually be full, including all the seats down in the front. And that hasn't happened to me in a long while. The last one that I think where that happened, and not even all the seats in the front were full. Like some of the very edge seats down in the very front where you can barely see the screen at all, was Spider-Man No Way Home. Avengers Endgame was packed. Absolutely no seats. This will be packed. Absolutely no seats will be available. And yes, that goes for all the big blockbusters that have been out for the years, or for the last, like Barbie, Oppenheimer, Super Mario. None of them were packed. They were full, but not packed. And I kind of enjoy that, actually. I like it when it's not packed. But this is going to be packed. So I don't know. I'm a little bit dubious about that. And it's only running for 4 weeks or something. So I'm a little bit dubious about that. What do you guys think about those Taylor Swift headlines? We've been ranting on about her for a little bit too long, so let's move on to Fast 10, or Fast 11, Fast 10 Part 2, whatever you want to call it. Fast X